Welcome to this channel. My name is Aparna. I'm a gemologist, journalist, and designer here at Swapnanjali Jewellery Studio, which is in Pune. As a journalist for the past 18 to 20 years, I've written in the luxury, lifestyle, as well as travel and, of course, jewelry spaces for titles like Vogue, Elle India, Travel and Leisure, Condé Nast Traveler, as well as the Hindu and Hindustan Times Mint Lounge. If in 2026 you're considering buying a wedding or engagement ring in platinum, or you want to buy an heirloom piece of jewelry, or you're considering investing in either of these precious metals as a hedge against inflation, then this video is for you, because in this video we're going to compare two of the most precious metals in the world, which is of course gold and platinum. So we're going to compare these two metals on three parameters. Let's start with the first one, which is their physical attributes, rather how they differ intrinsically on a physical level and which one is more durable. Now when it comes to gold, pure gold is too soft to make jewelry. Of course, you will see jewelry like this is very popular in India. This is typically 22 carat, often 24 carat. But when it comes to modern jewelry, which is diamond studded jewelry or gemstone studded jewelry, which we make at Swapnanjali Jewelry Studio, like I said, here in Pune, anything over 18 carat we just cannot use, because the gold will not hold the gemstone, which is why what we do is we mix an alloy in it, what is called Milani, and create a metal that is 78% pure gold for 18 carat and 58.5% pure gold for 14 carat. Comparing this to platinum, you will get way more pure platinum in the same amount of metal, about 95 to 98%. It does not require alloys or rather too many alloys. Also, gold, platinum is more denser and heavier than metal. So if you're holding the same weight of jewelry in gold and platinum, the platinum jewelry will feel more heavier and thus more luxurious. Platinum is also less resistant, rather more resistant to scratches. It is more durable. Thus, platinum simply just, without any further ado, platinum. Moving on to the second parameter of comparison, which is the value comparison between platinum and gold. In this case, platinum is 30 times more rarer than gold, because gold is mined in way more countries than platinum. Also, the volume of gold mined is way more. The annual production of platinum is 190 metric ton globally, while the volume of gold mined is 3,300 metric tons. So you can compare it yourself. And gold, which is why gold remains the long-term safe option for investment. Platinum used to be more expensive than gold up till 2011, after which gold shot up, but you can still invest in platinum, especially it happens to soar during times when the automobile sector as well as the technology sector are soaring and they are growing. But the problem with platinum is that it's very volatile, unlike gold, which is why it is not a safe investment option for risk averse investors. You can see the current prices of platinum and gold as they stand in November 2025. So if you are open to taking risk, and you can see that the technology sector is booming, because the prices of platinum are dependent on industrial supply and demand, then you can definitely go ahead and invest in platinum. Otherwise, for the safe risk averse investor, gold definitely wins this round. Finally, the last but not the least point of comparison is the aesthetic value between platinum and gold. Before I go there, let me just divert into a tiny little rant. It annoys me to no end when people are buying jewelry and they treat it exactly as if they were investing purely in that precious metal for their portfolio. If you're going to invest in the metal purely for investment reasons, then go ahead, buy your bullion, buy your bricks of gold or platinum, or buy your digital gold and keep it in your safe, keep it in your portfolio, and be delighted and amazed when you get these incredible returns. But when you're buying jewelry, you do have to consider the design, you have to consider the craftsmanship value, not just the actual physical value or the cost of it, but the aesthetics of it. the labor that goes into it, and the whole other accoutrements that come with jewelry, along with the self-expression and the joy of wearing, selecting and wearing jewelry. Now, when we come to the aesthetics between aesthetic value of platinum and gold, platinum, as somebody who works with colored gemstones, I feel platinum looks phenomenal when paired with or when set with the blue gemstones. This of course includes the aquamarine, the blue sapphire, tanzanite, topaz, and of course the big D, which is diamonds. Why would you wear a platinum? Typically, in my experience, it looks great when you have a very structured and a very chic wardrobe, very sleek, very straight geometric lines. I feel platinum has that rather cold sort of, the icy villain look. It has this very minimalist yet very icy look, and I feel it looks phenomenal on people with a structured and a very chic, luxurious wardrobe. When it comes to gold, gold is incredibly versatile. It can look as chic and as sleek as platinum. If you don't like the yellowness of 18 karat or 22 karat gold, you can also use 14 karat gold, which we use here at Swapnanjali. I personally do not like rose gold. I do not like white gold. In fact, if I had to use white gold, I would rather use platinum. I would say I would go as far as saying I detest white gold. For me, gold has to be yellow gold. Again, that's a personal choice, which is what matters at the end of the day. I personally love gold because I like the warmth of it. I like how it feels on my skin. I love the mythology associated with gold, whether it's Indian mythology, Greek mythology, Roman. It is associated with the sun god, and I enjoy wearing it knowing its mythology and history. You personally may prefer platinum, or better still for me, you may prefer both metals equally. Did you enjoy this video? If so, definitely stay tuned for the next video. Let me know what topics you'd like me to talk about, and before leaving, do